What is up, guys? Back with another video, and basically wanted to talk about the earnings, and not just the earnings, but a few other things today. But right now, this is what we're looking at in BitConnect today. And I did tell you guys that we were taking all the profits from pretty much everything that we could. And I know that's usually against what we want to do, as far as because we've been trying to grow and grow and grow our investments. But sometimes these things happen. Like I said, it happened before when I took a leap of faith back this summer when we decided to build a house. And I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to use my Texas vet loan. And they told us basically it's going to cost you about $5,000 to $6,000 in closing costs because of the points. So I pulled that initial investment out of BitConnect. I saved each token against many of you guys' wishes, because you kept telling me, take that money out. BitConnect could go down. Don't leave it in there. Take it out. And I didn't. And BitConnect went through some rough times, but I stayed steadfast, and I just kept building up the crypto, and with BitConnect, and it worked out. I cashed out the 5K, moved it out, put it in my bank account, and c'est la vie. You know what I mean? And that was my first sacrifice, and I was very, very bitter because of that, because I just shouted out the 10K challenge, and that was the 5K that I needed to complete the challenge at that time. So I didn't get that. I didn't meet that challenge, but I ended up meeting the challenge later, if you've been keeping up. But that was the first sacrifice that I had to make, because that was so much money that I wasn't really even, I didn't know how long it would take for me to raise or earn that much money again. So it was hard, but it was for a good cause, my home. Fast forward, things are going pretty well. The home is almost built. Got a couple weeks till we close, and I told you guys that we're going to be doing another sacrifice, and the reason being is because, look, I'm renting a place that I've been renting for a year now, and besides the furniture that we have in it, nothing is ours. So moving into the new place, we negotiated a washer, a dishwasher, and what else? Sink. But we did not negotiate washer and dryer and a refrigerator and all that stuff. Now we do have a washer and dryer that we got when I came back from Germany, or Deutschland. And those are brand new LGs, so those are still good. So we don't need washer and dryers, but we didn't have a refrigerator. So this past weekend, for Black Friday, I cashed out about a little bit of money, another sacrifice, another like 5 to 6. That was like $6,000, and we went and visited family in Houston. And basically, we went Black Friday shopping for stuff that we needed for the house. So it was a little bit different than any other Black Friday. Usually, you shop for yourself. Right now, we're going to go ahead and do the transfer, and we have 205 in the level bonus. So some people were spending some money today on my team. That's good. I think we're up to like 105 referrals and people on the team. So I'm glad for that, and $160.77 and accrued profit or interest profit. So transfer, confirm, success, no volatility blocker today. It looks like everything is pretty good. One thing that has bothered me, and nobody has really said anything, is as you can see, I just refreshed. It was at 280, and now BitConnect tokens are at 277.49. But the price of Bitcoin is up to 1048.9. So usually that's not what we're used to seeing. Oh, and I have extra $20 in my lending wallet. So Usually we're used to seeing BCC go up as Bitcoin goes up, and that hasn't been the case. I don't understand why it's going down when it should be closer to the 350 range right now. Um, but it has me a little concerned because I don't want to cash out now when I know that it could be at 300. You see what I'm saying? So, right now, it's only worth that. It'll be worth more when it's 300 or more. So let's take a look at what that it's worth right now. It's a little weird. So, been holding off. Right now we're at 31.69, so $3,169.78. So, it is a little weird, but we'll see what happens if it corrects itself. But anyway, back to the story. So we cashed out $6K and went shopping, Black Friday shopping, where we're at my parents' house and her parents' house, my wife's parents' house, and not dipping, by the way, just sipping. And we went shopping for stuff for the house, Costco, Best Buy. So I got my fridge. We got other little things that we needed to do, home security, blah, 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 whatever everything but furniture. Now, furniture is going to cost us around, when you let your wife pick out things, the price can go up. I let her pick out whatever she wanted, and so far the price is looking like it's going to be between 10 and 12K for just furniture. She doesn't want to bring any of our old furniture from the house, which is understandable because we've had that same furniture for about, since our first apartment. Mind you, our first apartment, it's probably been about 8 or 9 years. Now imagine, first apartment was before I got in the Army, and we've had that same furniture. We had the same TV, but as soon as we got to Germany in 2012, she blew up the TV because they used 220 volts instead of 120 or 110. So that went, but we had the furniture, and we still had the furniture today. So she doesn't want to have the same furniture. I get it. So it's got to go. We got to get new furniture. So that's another expense, 10 to 12K. What else? I mean, that's really much it. We're not looking to, Bugatti this new house right away. It's a home. It's our home. We're going to grow into it. We're going to make it what we want it, but it doesn't all have to be done at the very beginning. But what we are trying to do is make it how we wanted it to be from the very beginning. That's why we're, in addition to those costs of the furniture, the 12K, 10 to 12K, we're going to be looking at about $4,800 for the flooring on the first floor. We're going to be looking at, I don't even know what the quote is going to be for the kitchen countertops, because she went out and she already picked out what is it, quartz over granite. She wants the kitchen cabinets painted. So when we got this house, we basically had it built with all the standard stuff, because once we went out on our own and looked at upgrades as far as flooring, countertops, and cabinets and stuff like that, we realized that it would be extremely, very much cheaper to go with a contractor on our own or something like that. Or, when we shopped at Home Depot or in Floor and Decor, we realized it was much cheaper than what the home builder was offering to do those same amenities. So, for example, for the floors on the first floor, to do the type of flooring that we wanted with the builder, it would have cost us about $8,000. To do it with the contractor that we've hired, it's going to cost us $4,800. So it's a big difference. What you're paying for when you have a home built is basically convenience, and I wasn't willing to pay that. She didn't want to pay that, so we agreed not to do it, and we agreed to do it on our own. So we're going to have about 30 days, give or take, between the time that we close and the time that we actually can move our stuff in, because we're still paying for the rental here. But plan to use that time wisely and get the floors installed, get the countertops installed, get the counter cabinets painted, get everything we need done before we move everything over. So it's working out pretty good. And again, and the reason why I said, hey guys, we're going to be moving all of this stuff over and collecting the profits for this month, November, the rest of November, and the rest of December, which is the plan, is to help alleviate some of those costs. I just gave you a quote, 10 to 12K on the furniture, 4,800 on the floors. I don't even know what the countertops are going to be yet, but I know how much material costs. Cabinet painting. So there's just little things I have to move from here to there. So I'm not moving all that heavy furniture anymore. I'm out of the Army. I'm done with that BS. So I'm not doing it anymore. So I'm going to hire somebody or a company to do it. So those are more costs. So it's going to cost a pretty penny. As we see here in Chain Group today, we're doing pretty good. $125. Let's go ahead and refresh. It's pretty good. You know what I mean? That's really, really good. How much do we have in BitConnect? Let's check that. Let's check that. So 366.67 plus 28. So that's 387. I think Chain Group was 125. Let's double check. Yes, 125 for Chain Group. Plus, so that's 512. I can't show y'all that. Hextra Coin is doing pretty good. Again, I'm leaving Hextra alone. When I get to $100, I'm going to do it and reinvest. And I still have not sat down and allocated what funds I'm going to put towards Hextra just yet. But I think right now the goal for Hextra is going to build it up to $10,000 first before we move on. And I want to do that rather quickly because the price point, as you can see, $28. I want to do that rather quickly. The other thing that we're looking at is Decado coin, and it's actually doing really well. You know what I mean? I have been in Hextra a lot longer, and with Decado, I'm already catching up. I have 85 in my lending wallet, my terming wallet they call it, and the price has gone up to $9.04. I'm telling you guys not to sleep on Decado coin, but hopefully you don't sleep too long. But that's what we're doing. Goal here is to build this up slowly as well. Goal for this one is probably going to be like 5,000. That's my comfortable spot right now for Decado until it kind of proves itself with time and the price goes up. So I'm going to be building that up slowly. But Hextra Coin, I definitely want to get up to 10K as soon as possible. Preferably within 30 days. I know it's going to be really hard because I've allocated the funds from everything to basically pay for the stuff that's going in the house. People don't take me really seriously when I say that I'm going to use crypto to basically pay for the house and everything that goes in it. I'm not playing around. This has been a blessing. I've had plenty of people, especially a lot of close friends and family, that have contacted me and asked me, hey, look, how can I get into what you're getting into, and where can I start with their personal finances and from where they're personally coming from. I have no problem helping anybody. A lot of people charge other people for the information and the coaching that I give. I'm not a financial advisor, but still other people that are not financial advisors that are in the crypto space and are very successful, they're charging for that. I'm not charging anything. Anybody can hit me up with a message. Anybody can hit me with a text message. Anybody can hit me with a phone call and ask me anything they want. I'm talking to people daily. So, and I'm still learning. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I started off with $1,040 loan from BitConnect. You know what I mean? It's, let's look at that. Look at that. Look at that. May 21st, $1,040 loan. And that's what started it all. Started this entire journey. Um, it's been insane because that loan right there cost me so much, so much grief, headache. Uh, my wife was really upset with me at the time, and I really believed, and I still believe in BitConnect, and what it's been able to do for me. How it's gone from one platform and it's spread out across everything that you've seen me cover thus far in the journey. So, and got me to where I am today. So I'm very, very thankful. And that's why I will continue to look for other opportunities, because I realize that I've been around long enough to realize that good things don't last very long. And that's not always in a negative. It just means that crypto is good right now because we're early. We're early adopters. But pretty soon, crypto is going to be more regulated. The crypto itself may not be regulated, but the country in which you find yourself may decide to regulate the handling of cryptocurrency much and make it much harder. So, you get in quick, make what you can before the regulation starts. Once the regulation starts, it's going to be a lot harder for people to earn. So, you got to get in when you can. And that's why when I'm getting in right now, I get a lot of people I get a lot of people that are telling me mixed things, oh, thank you for helping us. And then I get people that say, you know what, I've lost a lot of respect for you. You're getting involved with all these other different companies, and you should stay with just BitConnect, or you should stay with just one thing, USI Tech. And it's just like, I try to push the thing that people need to understand is that there's no loyalty to a system or program. If it earns and it's not illegal, then it's good. There's no need to stay with one or two or a few when this space is expanding at such a rapid rate that you can have your hands in multiple flows of income. Sure, you can have just one income like BitConnect. Sure. And you can be content, but there are way more opportunities out there than just to stick with one program. Not to mention that this space is moving so fast, so rapidly, that, for example, the people that I see talking about BitConnect, they just simply mention the name. Like if you watch Craig Grant's videos, which I love, he's spitting flow about earning. He's spitting flow about wealth. He mentions BitConnect every once in a while, or once every video. But he's not talking about BitConnect and the way it works and then blah, 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 because it's already been said and done. It's a dead horse that's been beaten alive. There's not much more you can say about BitConnect as a platform than what's already been said. So what I'm seeing now is that a lot of people that are covering BitConnect, they're not doing what they used to do 2 months ago. Now it's far and few. Simply because there's nothing wrong with BitConnect, but you start to sound like you're beating a dead horse when you keep talking about the same thing over and over again. That's why I don't really do too much BitConnect videos solo anymore. I try to incorporate it with other stuff that I'm talking about, because there's not much more to say about BitConnect. The only thing I can really tell you is, hey, look, this is how much I'm earning today. You know what I mean? This is, but and talk about the volatility. But that's what we do with everything in this space. But if you're going to stick to one platform and you're only sticking to covering that one platform, it's going to get stale really, really fast. And there's only so many times that you can beat the dead horse. So That's why I've expanded and started talking about other stuff, because there's other stuff out there that can make money, and there's other stuff out there that can, you know, really do you some good. On the Regal coin is looking pretty good as well. We are at 26.74 today. Pretty good. Like I said, we're marching on. Percentage rates look really, really well. 28th here, 1.18%. Tomorrow, 1.33%. And a projected 1.37% on the 30th. So it's looking pretty well. Can't complain. USI Tech, which I can't show you guys, has been earning really well as well too. So with USI Tech right now, I'm earning about 2 to 3. The last couple of days has been 3 packs a day. As you know, each BTC package costs about $60. So, you know, you're looking at about, what is that? 60, 120, 180, about 180 a day. And that's with 225 packs. Now, I do have some killers on the team, Andrew and O'Neill, that are absolutely taking this 500 packs thing super serious. I think O'Neill has he has over 200 packs now, so he's catching up to me. He might even be past me at this point by a little bit. You have Andrew, who has purchased his first 100 packs, and he's got over 100 packs, so he's chasing it as well. And those two specifically are trying to make the difference. You know what I mean? You can sit back and say, oh, I need a whole bunch of referrals to get these packs, or you can go out there and be a go-getter and get it. And that's what we're doing. I didn't wait on referrals to start getting packs. You know what I mean? I'm going to get it, putting my money in it, and that's what I'm doing. So between now and the end of December, like I said, you may see me pull some packs or pull some money to put into more packs. Like I said, the goal is 500 packs. I'm at 225 now, and I want to be at 500 before January 1st, 2018. Will it happen? I'm gonna make it happen. That's all I know. I'm gonna make it happen. So, as always, guys. What do I want to cover? Yes, Crypto Exchanger. Today I gave you guys the videos, and it was pretty crazy because basically when I gave y'all guys that video, it sold out in literally probably a minute or two. It sold out. Like, it was absolutely crazy. I had no chance at all. Worse than Regal Coin. Worse than Regal Coin. It sold out quick. So I didn't get a chance. Hopefully you guys did. I know a few people did, but it's going pretty well. Next round is going to be December 3rd. I'm pretty sure it's going to go just as fast as this one went. It's got a ton of buzz. Just yesterday I was talking about it. They only had 30,000 people. Now they have 32,714 people. This is going to be big. It's going to be massive. Absolutely massive. On the other horizon, Falcon Coin is not lending yet. Still not live yet. So still says coming soon. Still waiting on that to do some damage. And the only other thing that I've been testing for like the last 30 days, I'm not going to tell you yet, but let's just say that I've gotten my money back. Do I still trust it? Yeah. Yes and no, but because I've learned my lesson with like things like Bitpetite and stuff like that. But it did give me my money back. How long it will last, I don't know. So I haven't told you guys anything about that yet. But in due time, I will, so you can make your own decision. I don't want to keep it from you, but I want you to make your own educated decision. But that's the plan, guys. That's the plan. The plan is to stockpile our earnings and pay for stuff that's going in the house. Pay for the house. Pay for everything. I got a really, really great present surprise today pleasant surprise today. Um, and it's gonna make life a lot easier. You know what I mean? Basically, what I'm paying for this rental, which is small, cramped, not very viable anymore for my family, but it's livable, it's doable, and it's holding up. Is the same price of what I'll be paying for my new house that's being built, that is 2.5 times the size of this place. So it's a blessing, you know, and I'm thankful for it. So, you know, like I said, it's mind blowing actually. So, you know, I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'm happy. For the first time in my life, I'm able to give my family exactly what they need, what they want, give my wife what she needs, what she wants, and play my role. So, sorry, getting a little emotional, but yeah, it's great. So, hopefully, you guys understand that, and you you take this thing seriously. This cryptocurrency could change your life. You make the right moves, it can change your life. And where I'm at today, I didn't think I would ever be in the same spot before May 21st, 2016 or 2017. Didn't think I would be in the same spot. I dreamed of it. Didn't know how it would feel, how it would look, but it's happened so far. It's happening. So I'm loving it, and I'm not even there yet. Just taking off. So again, thank you guys for all your support. I know that a lot of people have gotten upset with me, have cut me loose, cut me off. You know, I apologize to you guys for if I did let you down. But at the end of the day, we're chasing profit. The best profit we can make. And we're trying to do it with a clean conscience. We're trying to do it cleanly. Because we don't want bad karma coming back on us. You know what I mean? So, thank you guys for rapping with me. Thank you for running with me thus far. Let's continue to make some good money. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.